before we did this finishing exercise, we had this trying to touch, to say hello to one of the lower senses through our working with the qualities of sounds. And now we just want to say hello to all of them. And the basic sound of the sense of balance is the K. And the K, you can just bend your lower legs, your thighs a little bit, stroke them maybe, and then you put your hands in front, and then you try to give a little bit of energy in the thighs, and that you have the feeling, like this, with the help of my thighs I can make myself thick, and my arms are just lying, resting on my belly, and just poof, I just can, just throw them away a little bit, because I'm just expanding my big belly. Wow. Don't do it too much, otherwise you might feel sick. And you can also have the feeling of a trampoline, which is there, the rubber, and the rubber which holds it, but the elasticity actually comes from there. So you have your hands up here, and you just feel the elasticity, but you don't produce it with the arms, then it would be more an end. It comes from down there. Boom. And let go. And now the car is the play of the forces of light, with the forces of fire. And you just lift your arms a little bit, and you connect the fingers with the realm of the light. And the upper arms, they don't pull down, they just let the arms drop. And the lower system, spits them away a little bit. And up there, the light is around the hands. And then it comes in, and when the lower system responds, the light is sent through the fingers out there. Ka. Redistribute the light, but it has directions. Ka. And then we continue to the L. The L is just this connecting with the forces of the earth, the roundness, the three-dimensionality. On the realm of the heart, it turns and opens up towards the world of light, towards two-dimensionality. And then again, you come in, and again, you feel the space, and you feel the space behind and your home. And then just return to your center, because although the movement seems too peripheral, the center is your heart. And we can express this even stronger when we do it once again, and we start in the horizontal, and then we embrace what's there, and then we bring it to our heart, and we even form a bulb, a little heart with our hands, where we feel our heart. We take time to feel what we brought with us, and then we open up into our big heart. Then again, and with all forces of trust, we enter the dark realms and bring what we find to our heart and listen to it. And by listening to what we brought, we become conscious of ourselves, and then L. Last time. Arrive. Open up. breathe. The M is so manifold, it's just streaming and connecting and penetrating something also and receiving from the other side. And in the water, it's taking you along. You stand there, the hands are down here, and you just create a stream which brings your legs forward. And then you turn your hands and it's just creating a stream backwards. And again, a stream forwards. And now this stream takes your leg along. And all what you try to experience is that so much time is not relevant. It's eternity. It's just flowing. Wow, it's so big. And you immerse in this realm of infinity. And you know this river flew there 20 years ago, 100 years ago. Thousands of years ago and back. And the last time. It really connects. And then let go. And slowliness, if you have to restrain from moving quicker, don't do it. But if you experience so much that you can't move quicker, otherwise you would lose too many impressions, then don't accelerate, just enjoy it. Yeah? And this opens spaces up for sinking deeper and deeper into experiences. And the N was the sound after all this being moved, and you have entered somewhere. You really touch something, and you bring it towards you. And you feel that you feel. And this creates inner growth. And then you let go and you prepare again, just a little step forward, this helps. And then you connect and then you pull and you bring something towards you, and this brings your back leg in perhaps. And then you do not feel only touched from in front, but then what's coming is wrapping itself around you. You feel it from everywhere. You're completely immersed. Then two forces play into each other. Let's do all of them only once. Come a little bit back, that maybe you get space to make a step if you want to. There's this space of light out there. So beautiful. And I can open up something. And from there, I can dive into something and reconnect. But it's not the same sphere anymore I can enter. And then when I dive in, I can also just very slowly move forward grow into something. And when I have grown into something, I can connect with it. And become one in the two. And feel myself. And breathe. So nice out there, full of light. No sorrows, no problems, just let go. Let's play a little bit. Where are we now? we must now dive in. Yes, say yes. Recollect it in your heart. Do not forget where you came from. Bring this along when you dare to grow into something. Take time. Where am I? And then grow further, connect. Really connect. Have a question. Who are you? Bring it to you. Don't lose anything of what is endowed to you, what you bring along, and then feel it from all sides. And how do you feel yourself now? And breathe. There's this you, and the is doing the ka. And then go back to the spirit behind you and bring the F towards the body. Out of the light, I want to really enter the world. But then here you have it. Now you must really take the burden up. And don't forget it, where you came from. And then you say with the T, no, I don't forget it, I'm striving towards it. And I let it come down as deep as possible within me. And when you do the M, bring it along. M, and then strive forward and feel it, connect. And bring the N in. N. And then do the B around the N. And within the B, you remember all those forces we just approached a little bit or touched a little bit, which helped us to get there, to have this body of senses, to be on earth, to be on earth. And then relax and breathe. So the story might have been a little bit of a prize, but we did always the mirror consonant, before we did the main consonant for the four senses. The H before the K, the F before the L, the T before the M, and only then, in order to arrive, we went directly into the N, because that's the goal. And the B says, yes, we've done it. But we start with usefulness, ha, ka, space behind. Now I really want to go there, F, the door is open. But that means taking up the burden. L, not forgetting where I come from. L, the T, your conscience. Yes. I feel responsible. T, And I go with it deep into what I find. I develop trust. I connect. What do I find in my self? Be. Just let your hands go where you have arrived, at your heart. Breathe, let go, and carefully move to a place where you can sit and relax. How do you feel now? Just having tried a few things, not having been able to perform perfectly, but you were trying to meet and to receive. How does your inner react to that? Stressed? Or how would you name it? And how would you describe your way of sitting, not so much the outer way of you sit, but your inner posture? And when you look at your breath, how is your breath? Yeah. How does it behave? Is it very much outward orientated? Does it want to really expand, or is it more? Has it more orientation to the inner containedness? And what quality has light in you now? There's warmth everywhere, different grades. There's light everywhere, different shades. But what quality does the light in general have right now? And then just relax. Let go. Or move an arm a little bit as I did and be surprised what it feels to move an arm. Second time is different already.